So friend, this is the another one, again a small structure. This is the place to go out of the fort in case any army invades the fort. So many of the kings ruled here, kings of Kota, Bundi, Hadas, Parmaras, they also ruled here. So from this fort, this is the exit to go to side the Parvan river. This is the Parvan river, and you can see from here one chhatri is there, then another Burj there. Very beautiful river flowing silently. You can see these weeds are going here. Somebody might have cultivated them. This Burj was built in the river. This another Burj, and the water is shining. See how much serene this environment is. See the outer wall of the fort there, very beautiful. And this one, people used it as a picnic spot. So it have the many long memories of the reigns of the different kings here. See here and there the history is laid. So this heart of the region is like an open air museum. You can see anywhere. So this at the below the tree, see this shivling type structure, and this shivling, and the another one that these two couples. So you can see this is the fort Shergarh. Again we are entering the fort by this gate. See the wood and the big circle used to protect the fort. That temple under renovation. You can see this inscription. Having the history of this events in this fort. See that temple under renovation, looking absolutely beautiful. See here I asked these artisans what they are using. So they have this red material, red soil, and this lime, and they said Jadsili. This means it is the some type of mixture made by the jadi booty and that mortar and lime. These things are used to build these temples, and earlier they were also made by this material. So see how much time they stand. Thousands of years they have passed, still they are intact. See how big this fort is. This is the another gate, and at the gate, after that gate, more bigger walls are you can see there. So this is, it is quite here. I think nobody is here. So let us explore another parts of the fort. So let me show you the surrounding scene. In the middle of the fort, like the Gagron, this fort is also built on the rocks. You can see the rocks, and then the building begins. There is some palace like structure, old one, and as usually every fort houses the ponds. So this is the pond here. One buffalo is sitting there taking the rest. See how majestic the walls of this fort is. See this one, these things, very long, very heightened walls, very beautifully built. So these are the walls here. As we go inside, I will tell you about the story of the history of this fort. Here various Hindu rulers patronized the Shaivism, Buddhism and Jainism. Here also the temple of Somnath is also here, and that was the principal place of worship. And one more Lakshmi Narayan temple, as we have seen the renovation of that temple, and it has the Sanctum Antarala and Mahamandapa and Ardha Mandapa. As usually every temple has these structures in themselves. And several inscriptions are also found here. An inscription in the temple narrates the inscription we have seen there, the genealogy of the Parmara kings of Dhar. So the kings of Dhar also ruled here, and they show it from Vakpati to Narvarmana. An inscription of 1228 also records that the devotee of Shiva built here a water house. So we have seen the history of this fort. See the majestic gate there.